Hi, I'm Jonathan Edwards, Media Communications Specialist with Nash County. And today we're going to get an update on the courthouse expansion project, and we're going to check out the farmers market as they gear up for the 2017 season. You're watching Nash County Now.
We're here out at the courthouse construction sites looking at our new proposed future expansion of our courthouse. Back in, I think, August of 2016, we toured the remaining buildings that are down behind me. And since then, we led a contract with Daniels & Daniels. It's about a $11.65 million contract to construct 37,000 square feet of a new courthouse expansion project. November 14th is the date we issued our notice to proceed, so that was the date that the contractor could actually start work out at the site. Would estimate back in probably December, they actually started excavating. They dug out a big hole basically. If you've been in Nashville the last few months, you've seen that obviously. There's a huge dirt pile behind me as remnant of that. And what they did then was kind of take the big hole, got down to rock was kind of what they were trying to get to, so we have a nice solid foundation. And then they formed up where the basement walls were going to go, poured concrete, came out of that, and then put some columns up in certain places that are required for the plans. And have poured those columns. You see the columns behind me, and have kind of been filling in the foundation walls ever since. So they've made a lot of progress. It may or may not seem so from the street. They're working on backfilling the walls that have been poured. They have their moisture barrier in place for the most part, but they're also putting in the insulation, and they're kind of doing that in a tiered step. So when you get to the top, you only want to do certain layers at a time. They'll do the insulation, then backfill and do some more and backfill again. But yeah, and this dirt pile you see is quickly diminishing as a result. And then they'll start working on some of the other foundation portions of the building. The building's going to come out to about where the front of the courthouse is now, so you still see there's quite a bit of room for them to progress towards Washington Street, but also kind of in this general direction as well. So made a lot of progress. They're pretty much on schedule. Major steel columns, they're going to start erecting the frame, the structure of the building, and then we'll really see things kind of taking off at that point. We'll be closing Body Street for quite a while, unfortunately, and again, because of the tightness of the site, the contractor really needs to come out into Body Street here between Washington and Elm and really just give him some room to work, and probably it'll be closed maybe up to a year. Could be a little longer, could be shorter, depending on how the contractor and his subs get in here and get the work done.
Coming up next, it's opening day for the farmers market.
I'm a retired school psychologist, and helping people was my thing.
I was very independent and thought I could take care of myself. I fell and I had to have Meals on Wheels.
After my stroke, when Meals on Wheels started, I was on the other end of the stick, so to speak.
Meals on Wheels coming to my door as someone who's housebound, having someone check on me, assures me that I'm not forgotten.
Meals on Wheels has given me a mode of freedom that I wouldn't have otherwise.
We're the clients.
We are the clients.
We are the clients of Meals on Wheels.
America, let's do lunch.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. It's like, hello? That's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
We are gearing up for our 13th year at the Farmers Market. The market will open on Saturday, April 1st, and we're expecting a good turnout. There's going to be a lot of local in-season produce available, and there'll be hundreds of customers coming out. We've got a number of events scheduled. We'll start out at 8 o'clock with a flag raising ceremony at our new flagpole. And then 8 till 9, we'll have complimentary coffee and donuts. And then we'll have some music at 10 o'clock. It's just a gathering of people seeing their neighbors, and we'll have a lot of local in-season produce available. Some lettuces and cucumbers and tomatoes all grown in greenhouses. Seafood truck coming in. We'll have baked goods. There'll be plants available for your garden and for ornamental plants. There'll be coffee, so we'll just have a large selection of items available. A little bit of everything. Come on down and see what's available down here. You'll be surprised and shocked. Our kickoff event is a free bluegrass concert by Diamond Creek. We've had them here before, so that kicks off on Saturday, March the 25th. The concert will start at 6 o'clock in the evening. We do suggest you bring a lawn chair. We will have some chairs available, but they fill up real quick. And bring an appetite. We'll have plenty of free hot dogs and fixins and homemade desserts, and just come on down. It's just a good family event. And of course, we're here every Saturday from the first Saturday in April until the last Saturday before Thanksgiving. And we'll have a lot of events during the year. Our Strawberry Jazz is the biggest event of the year, with the jazz band from Nash Central High School and the strawberry ice cream and so forth. And other events will include antique tractors, antique cars, and so we just have a lot of events at the Farmers Market during the year. The county has been very generous and enclosed our second building down here with garage doors. Looks very nice, it matches the existing building, and so we're very proud of the facility here. I've visited many farmers markets through North Carolina and other places, and we have a wonderful facility here in Rocky Mount and Nash County area, and we just welcome customers to come out and see what's available.
Well, that does it for this episode of Nash County Now. We leave you with scenes from World Social Work Day, where we acknowledge all the hard work of every Nash County social worker.
And think about for a second exactly what it is that you do that makes the lives of other people better. To think that your time on this earth has changed somebody's life, has made it a better place for somebody else, because that's exactly what you do every day. Meeting people where they are, sometimes in the worst crises of their life. They may be broke, they may be destitute, desperate for someone to help them figure it out, and you're the ones that are there to do that. If they had to pay you for their service, there's no way they'd ever get it, but you're the ones that are there to greet them and help them work out their situations so that they can move on with their lives.